YouTube. It's your girl Yo-Yo, and welcome back to the channel, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. I truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. This video today is covered up under section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance made for fair use. It allows us to talk about it. It's for educational purposes only and for entertainment purposes only. Things that I state in this video is allegedly, and there is multiple different parties in this video. So guys, everything is allegedly, okay? We are going to react to what is going on right now, which is trending all over YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, the news, everything, y'all. This was just brought to my attention today. I was scrolling on YouTube and I said, hey, I'm a reacting channel as well, and I do things based off of entertainment. And we are going to talk about Rasheeda Frost and Kirk Frost's son that is right now currently involved in a murder investigation. Allegedly, he has something to do with it, and this is an open case, y'all. So we are going to react to a couple of videos. We're going to listen to some voice recordings and things like that. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of background on what is going on, what I came across, and what I've been hearing, and then I want y'all to chime in and let me know y'all thoughts and y'all opinion on it and what y'all think about it. Then I'm going to educate y'all on a couple of things, because I will say, y'all, when it comes down to DV is a serious thing, and a lot of people ignore it, and they think that, oh, this is love and this, that, and other, and they like, oh, he won't do it again, and or she won't do it again, because men can be a victim of DV as well as women can be a victim of DV. And it's like, at the end of the day, I tell everyone, I even tell my family member, don't call me unless you have to call me, because I wouldn't want you to put me in a messed up situation or put my family in a messed up situation. And the same thing with me, I would never want to put someone in a bad situation or whatever, because things can go left really fast, y'all, really fast. And then most of the times I feel like when people are in a relationship and stuff like that, even when it comes down to my brothers and stuff like that, before in the past when they was dating different girls and stuff, like, the guys was brought up, don't put your hands on a woman, you got a sister, you know. So even when they used to call me, I used to be like, don't call me if you're gonna go right back to being with this person or laid up with this person. Don't call me if you're gonna turn your back on me and then you gonna take up for this person. Go take care of that, please. Give me 1 second. So don't, you know, call and put a person in a bad situation at all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jesse J, how are you? Hi, Linda. Hi, Janet. Hey, Nikila. Hi, Miss Flowers. So if you guys could please double tap my screen, I would truly appreciate it. And let's go ahead and get into this video today, y'all. So once again, we are reacting to Kirk Frost and Rasheeda Frost's son, who allegedly unalived T Hood. Now, it is under an investigation, and they are saying that his sister, which is Kirk Frost's daughter, Kelsey, allegedly called her brother because there was some domestic violence going on in the home. The brother came. Instead of her allegedly calling the police, the brother came, and then brother came and pow the other person, which is T Hood, which is a rapper. I didn't even know who he was, y'all, which is a rapper or whatever. And he lost his life. Now it's going around, and it is allegations that's been made or whatever, and they are saying that even from a recordings, you're going to hear Kelsey say she told the police that her brother powed her boyfriend, but they still let him go. Then you're going to hear a recordings of her saying that she didn't call her brother, because everyone is saying, why didn't you just call the police? You know what I'm saying? Like, let the law enforcement now handle that. If you're in a DV case, why are you going to call your family member? Call your brother. I mean, call the police. And allegedly, I guess T Hood was just recovering in the hospital, or just got out the hospital from recovering from a pow situation where he was pow multiple times. So it's like, your boyfriend have a firearm, and your brother more than likely have a firearm, so that this could have went left. First of all, before we get too deep into it, let me say I'm sending my condolences to the family of T Hood, and I'm sending prayers to both families, because even with Kelsey, she's going to have to live with something for the rest of her life. No matter what happened, at the end of the day, she know what happened. She was there, and yes, that's your brother, and yes, you saying that, that was your man, that's the man you lay with, that's the man you cuddle with, or whatever. It could have just been an incident where I guess y'all was in the heat of the moment, you was upset, you was mad, and stuff like that, and then it made a whole big turn. So now you not only lost your supposed to be love of your life, which was your boyfriend, you saying, but you could have just lost your brother too, and he can be facing time. Hi Felicia, hi Nicole, hey Allison, what up though? Ryan, thank you so much for coming in, I appreciate you. So once again, y'all, everything I say in this video is allegedly. I'm still looking into it, I'm listening to some things, and it's like, and I came across it because I was watching Chaotic page, and I'm looking at his stuff, and he's speaking on it. Chaotic was a cast member on Love and Hip Hop of Atlanta, and I'm down in his comments because, y'all, I always, I be in the comments, okay? And they are going in on Chaotic in the comments like, oh, you shouldn't have spoke on this. Oh, Rashida and Kirk is going to be mad, this, that, and other. And I feel like this here. Love and Hip Hop of Atlanta, they kicked him off. He's not on there no more. He do YouTube. He got to make his money. And yes, it's loyalty over royalty, but where's the loyalty when it comes down to Kirk and Rashida, when it comes down to him? I'm pretty sure this man is going through things. I'm pretty sure this man needs them to, look out for him or check on him and make sure he's good and this, that, and other. They not handing out no helping hand or anything like that. Like he said, this was his boy. He knew this guy, this, that, and other. So you want him to feel some type of way, and you don't want him to state his opinion and react on it. Everybody else is reacting on it. It's all over TMZ. It's all over the news. It's breaking news. So why are y'all mad at this man for speaking on it? I feel like Chaotic, salute to you. Do your thing. This is your platform. Running like you running it, and you're not doing anything wrong. You stated allegedly multiple times in your video as well as in your title. And at the end of the day, you got to still provide for yourself. You got to pay your bills, and you got to put food on your table and put food in your mouth. So, hey, do what you do. I think you did an amazing video, and we even going to react to some of the things that you said in your video. But moving along, y'all, once again, let's go ahead and it was another channel. There's a couple channels where I had got some audio from that I had wanted to react on and listen to, and I'm going to let you guys hear some audio. Since we started with Chaotic, let's go ahead and go back to Chaotic channel where, he was speaking on it. He's going to give us like the background story of what's going on. So I'm going to start it over from the beginning. If y'all haven't hit that like button yet for your girl, please do so. I would truly appreciate you.
What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Chaotic, and welcome to another episode of Chaotic Conversations. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment.
Do the same thing over here.
Like, subscribe, comment, and share this video, right?
Do the same thing here too.
I don't do no edits. I don't do all the editing. All I do is give it to you raw, uncut. I don't got time to edit because I don't know how to edit.
I know how, but I ain't got time.
Like, subscribe, share, and comment, because I'm bringing it to you straight from the source. So today, I'm here to speak on the unfortunate passing of Atlanta rapper T Hood. I knew T Hood, that was my boy. My condolences to him and his family. I love him. He was a great person, great artist. Did great things in Atlanta in the music industry. But as y'all know, he was dating the daughter of Kirk Frost from Love and Hip Hop, my ex-co-worker.
And I'm gonna pause for a quick second. I am gonna react, and I'm gonna say a couple things in and out. And we're gonna speak on Rashida too, because I want to say I really like Rashida. Rashida is so smart, so talented, and everything. But I'm gonna tell y'all, she's another one that's a fool for love. It's like, damn, sis, this man Kirk do so much. He put you in so many effed up situations. Like, for real, for real. He out here cheating back to back, allegedly having outside babies on you and stuff like that. We know he had that baby with Jasmine, and then he out here paying other women's rent and stuff, allegedly. Then it was a whole another thing with Mendici and him and the girl Jasmine. It's like he keeps doing things, and now his daughter have gotten you guys in some shit because allegedly they are saying that Kirk and Rashida picked their son up and now have him in hiding. So if your son did have something to do with it, because there's still an open investigation, and it comes to find out that you have picked him up and you are hiding him, even if you're hiding him until you guys can retain a lawyer or whatever the case is, now you are tampering with an investigation. Now you are putting your life in trouble. Like you causing problems on yourself and your career. And it's like, baby, you got other kids and stuff too. This man, is he really worth it? You say for sure is desperate, and she's so pretty. It's a shame. She's so pretty. Like, I just feel as though, and it's my opinion, I just feel as though he's not the one for her. She can do bad all by herself. Like, leave him where he's at. And I understand, like, they did the whole little thing, and my husband was telling me, like, oh, you know, he got to help her get her music off the ground. I don't care. Because right now, she's the breadwinner. She's doing the thing over there. She's opening up all these boutiques and stuff like that. She's the face. People not clicking on there to go see him. They going to see Rashida. All Kirk is known for is allegedly cheating and making outside babies and being a hoe. But let's get back to the video. Hi, Clerica.
And allegedly,
double tap the screen, y'all.
Kirk's two sons killed Kirk's daughter boyfriend, which is T Hood. Now, allegedly, her Kirk's daughter name is Frosted K. Allegedly, at first, you know.
And the actual daughter they talking about, her name is Kelsey.
They said no one, you know, killed him or whatever. What supposedly happened, allegedly, is they got into an altercation. T Hood and her got into an altercation. The brother supposedly pulled up and unalived T Hood because of the altercation. But they saying Frosted K called her brothers to come unalive T Hood. But they saying that she said that she didn't call, and her intentions wasn't for this to happen. She's making posts on Instagram saying how, like, you know, she loved it.
This is another thing, y'all. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna pause right now, and I'm gonna say this here. Be careful as content creators. These domestic relationships always end badly. Absolutely. Did he say Frosted Cat? Yeah. As content creators, posting, I don't care if you even consider yourself a content creator or not. It's all good. If you just post on Instagram, if you post on Facebook or TikTok, if you just post on your community post, be careful. When you out here taking all these pictures and stuff like that, and you showing your backgrounds, and you showing the type of cars you have, the type of pow-pows you have, when you are caught up in something like this, baby, they going straight to the gram. They going straight to the book. They going straight to the tube. Okay? They going to the TikTok. They want to see what you've been posting, what you've been talking about. Most of the time, you incriminate yourself. Because most of the time, the same things that these alleged murder incidents happen, they're going to say, oh, you had the same outfit on at this same day. When they go ping them phones, they're going to say, oh, you was in this area. When they go start looking at them pictures, they're going to say this was the same murder item used that was in this picture that you was held up with, thinking you was just gangster and you was just him or her. Y'all helped the police out. Y'all solve your own crime. Y'all incriminate yourselves. So be careful with everything that y'all post on the internet. And if this is an investigation, an open investigation, Kelsey, baby, sweetie, you shouldn't have never been releasing phone calls saying that your brother did it, allegedly. Then you shouldn't have never went to the gram posting photos talking about some, I didn't mean this to happen. I loved him so much. Look at all our pictures. Now you trying to clean it up because now the people are saying that you allegedly should be charged too for allegedly calling your brother. Hey, Crystal, how are you? You should have, I know I seen it, sweetie. Thank you. You should have also, you may be called in for questioning, and you may also be charged because you had your brother or brothers allegedly to pull up, and now this man's life is gone.
I'm gonna show y'all right here. She making posts like she loved him. That was her man, and she don't understand why people are even, you know,
and he's showing pictures of them hugged up, her doing his hair, washing and shampooing, him holding her, them in the club together.
Post and show the people like, this is my man. What are y'all talking about? Like, y'all think I would literally get my man killed? I love this guy. She was even in the hospital with him prior to, you know, when he got shot before. So she's basically saying, why would I try to unalive my man when I was by his side in the hospital? Why would I try to unalive my man when I was by his side? I love this man. So that's what she's trying to say. And the caption of her post, she said in her caption, just come home, just come get me, baby, please. I can't even type this. I love you, Papa. I can't wait to hold you again. So she wrote that in her post, basically letting it be known, like, I love my man, I miss my man. Boom. Now, recently, a post was made on Hollywood Unlocked where T Hood family is demanding justice for his murder. They said, you know, it was 2 phone calls. It was some calls made, not 2, excuse me. It was some phone calls made. Let me just read it. T Hood family continues to demand justice and call out Rashida and Kirk and the 2 sons while allegedly sharing phone calls with Kelsey Frost, which is K Frost, following the Atlanta rapper's murder. Here's the phone calls.
Wrong information. I don't know, they maybe had the wrong information. They tried to find him, they sent the little SWAT team with the little shit with the big gun, they came and he was taken into handcuffs. I told you that was wrong. I don't condone that shit. I don't give a fuck whether or not. Like, I hear what y'all are saying, but y'all, like, you can't, like, I don't condone that shit. It's more to the story, so I don't understand how they would let him out if you told them that your brother shot Tevin. They supposed to have him. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna find out. So, yeah, please do it. Like, I'm asking the same questions. What I'm saying is, like, okay, when can we get his things back?
So basically, that's K, that's Frosty K, Kirk's daughter.
So we are reacting to the alleged murder of T Hood, and they are saying allegedly that Kirk Frost and Rasheeda Frost's sons allegedly murdered their sister Kelsey's boyfriend T Hood. You say they do not understand the internet will get them booked every time. Just got my son 11 years in the feds. Oh my God, prayers to you. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Wow. These kids, y'all, I'm telling you, it's like I say it all the time, social media is really set up for the government. People think that it's for us, baby. This is the government stuff. It's just making their job more easier, and every single time y'all get baited in, y'all get hooked in, and y'all just throw y'all life away. And there's so many young kids throwing their life away because they come on here and they thinking that the stuff that they see on here, they think this shit is cool. They see the rappers doing it, this, that, and other, and they think this shit is cool. They hear the music and they think this shit is cool. But most of the time, half the shit that these people rapping about, y'all, they really ain't lived that life. Some of them may have, but not all of them may have done it. A lot of them want to be thugs. A lot of these people are pretenders. They're pretenders. A lot of their money ain't real. A lot of their jewelry ain't real. It's rented. Shit is on layaway. They all sharing it. Cars rented. They scamming. They hustling. They stealing. They lying. They living a false life. Not all of them living the way they is. And a lot of y'all think that, oh, I'm about that life. I can do this. I'm a thug. I'm a hood baby. Until reality hit and you for real out there in them streets. You for real in the mist. You for real ducking and dodging bullets and shit. You really ain't ready. You for real sitting behind bars. You talking to your loved ones on the phone. You looking at them between a glass like, stop playing. Y'all really don't want to live that life. It's a lot of pretenders out here.
Talking to T Hood family, saying, I don't know why they let my brother out. I told them, like basically she said she told them that her brother shot her boyfriend T Hood, and she didn't understand why they let him out. So she's basically.
And remind you, no matter what Kelsey say right now today, no matter what she posts on the internet, that first phone call to the police was recorded. They got that. You already said that allegedly your brothers and them did it. It's real out here, no joke. You have already said that your brothers and them allegedly did it. So no matter what you go back and you say, no matter what you go and you post, them phone calls recorded. Them officers, they wrote that information down.
Basically, in this video, like, basically snitching. Listen.
She snitched on her brothers.
I don't condone that shit. I don't give a fuck whether or not. Like, I hear what y'all are saying, but y'all, like, you can't, like, I don't condone that shit. It's more to the story, so I don't understand how they would let him out if you told them that your brother shot Tara. They supposed to have him. Okay, so I know what's going on, but I'm gonna find out. So, yeah, please do. Like, I'm asking the same questions. What I'm saying is, like, okay, when can we get these things, okay?
So she said, I'm asking the same questions. I'm asking why my brother is out too, because I told them my brother shot him. So it's just so much in this story, and it's so unfortunate and so sad to where it's crazy. It's crazy because allegedly, there's so many stories out there. Allegedly, they said after the murder, they tried to clean up the crime scene. You know what I'm saying?
Tampering with evidence.
The brothers, after they unalived him, they fled the crime scene. They tried to clean the crime scene and fled.
So allegedly, they shot their son Kelsey, boyfriend T Hood, and unalived him. Allegedly.
Allegedly, they said Kirk and Rashida came and picked them up and helped them flee. Allegedly. All this is alleged. Allegedly.
Now, just a reminder, even though it's saying that allegedly Kirk and Rashida came and picked them up and helped them flee, you know what the police is going to do when they get in touch with or get in contact with Kirk and Rashida? They're going to take their cell phones. And they're going to pin their cell phones to every tower in the area. And if they ping to that area where that murder happened, and then it's showing that you picked them up and you left, do y'all think, put in the comments, put in the chat, do y'all think that Rashida and Kirk gonna just walk away and continue living their life regular, or do you think they're gonna be facing some charges as well? An accessory. It's not about to be a walk in the park. It's not about to be, I had nothing to do with this. So not only now is the brothers involved, but allegedly the mother and the father, or stepmother and the father, is involved too. So now you have one person unalive that you can't get back, and now you have other family members who is going to be missing family members, because more than likely you all are going to go to jail. So you're right, Yo-Yo, they would be charged too. Oh my God. Facts? Yeah.
You know, the brother who unalived him got shot in the ankle. The other brother the shooter shot the other brother in the ankle or shot himself in the ankle, allegedly. So it's just so many moving parts to this situation. And it's crazy because it's all unfortunate. And I feel like the brothers came to defend the sister, right? Knowing like you don't get in your sister business. If that man ain't beat the black off your sister, or if your sister ain't over there with a black eye or hospitalized or harm like that, y'all don't get in the middle of that. Arguments and stuff like that, you can't get in the middle of that because clearly
they gonna be right back laid up.
Deep for y'all to have to unalive him because your sister don't got no bruises, no nothing, ain't no hands was really put on your sister. And you know that this guy and your sister been dealing with each other for a long time.
So it probably wasn't the first incident.
And every time they have their ups and downs in their relationship, your sister go right back.
Right back.
So I just don't understand why unalive him. It had to be something deeper to the fact for them to unalive him. And I don't think that that was needed or necessary. This was a great influential young man in the Atlanta music community. So why? I don't understand and I don't know. And another thing is, that's why they say, don't get in because I got a sister. And I remember when my sister used to go through it with her ex-boyfriend.
He's speaking facts.
I remember one time me and my brother rolled down, called ourselves riding down on him. And guess what? We rolled down on him and tried to, stop him from doing what he was doing to our sister. And she ended up putting me out of the house because I used to live with her.
Switched on you.
And after she put me out of the house, he was right back at the house. So at that very moment, I knew, stay out my sister's business. You know what I'm saying? So it's just unfortunate that she wasn't through dealing with this man and they unalived this man. It's just one big mess. And another unfortunate thing is the way that they smearing Kirk and Rashida's name inside of the whole situation. Like they doing a lot of smearing of Kirk and Rashida's name. Every headline got Kirk and Rashida's name in it, and that's unfortunate. But if allegedly Kirk and Rashida,
and it's very unfortunate because what if these two, Kirk and Rashida, don't have anything to do with it? Now they being the blame because that's their child or their children. Now people are going to look at them sideways and question their parenting because that's their children. Now you are harming their brand. You are putting their lives and their family in harm's way. Because what if this family decides to retaliate? God forbid. But their loved one have lost their life. You said, I wonder if this will play out on Love and Hip Hop like Jock Brother's situation with his kids. I don't know. You say this is sad and could become dangerous.
Rashida did pick him up and things of that nature.
And let me say this too. Hey Denise, hey Cheryl. Not only saying that allegedly maybe it's a possibility that T Hood family and loved ones could retaliate, but they say that he was a rapper. Allegedly, he has been pow multiple times before, and he just was recovering from a pow in the hospital. Allegedly. And this is my opinion. What if he is in some type of gang or one of his homeboys or somebody else looking at him like, that's my brother. We about to ride. We about to slide. That's my man's. You know what I'm saying? What if? No, I do not. You said we know how the rap gangster. We know how it go. It's not just no walk in the park. It's not no boom, it's over. No, it's up and it's stuck. It's a back and forth thing.
It's being smeared in it. Now, but I knock Kirk and Rashida if they went and picked up their son. I can't knock them because y'all are parents.
They want to protect
what happened. All y'all probably know is something happened with y'all child and y'all coming to be there. So you can't even knock Kirk and Rashida if they did go and pick them up. But what I just don't like is it happening over something that is not over. over beef between two people in a relationship that don't want to end the relationship. So y'all should have just handled that a different way. It was two of y'all and one of him. Y'all did not have to use the guns. Y'all could have pulled up and fought. Y'all could have pulled up and argued. Or if she was having an altercation with him, now this what I...
That's another thing. Nowadays, it makes me so mad because people don't fight no more. People are scared to get an ass whooping. Hey, sis, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Y'all, mommy money getter is in the building. What up, though, sis? Nowadays, people scared to take an ass whooping. People run their mouth all day long. Run their mouth, but they scared to take an ass whooping. They can't take a punch. They can't take it. They so quick to pull out one of these. Most of them that pull them out, y'all, they don't even know how to use them. Probably just pull it out for show and tell. Probably ain't never even pulled it before. Never even let one out before. They be scared. Sometimes when they pull it out, they ass be shaking. I done seen someone get their shit snatched from them because they was shaking. You sure me scared. Hey, Porty. Hey, Johnson, how are you? Thank you for coming in. So it's like, it was two of y'all allegedly. Brothers. Both brothers pulled up, and it was just him. Why y'all didn't just beat his ass? Beat his ass, talk about it tomorrow, because your sister was going to go right back in the house and lay up with him. After you beat his ass, she was going to go clean up his wounds and his scars and hold him and kiss him and do whatever, and they was going to make up later. He would have still been here. Allegedly, the other brother wouldn't have a wound, a pow wound to the ankle. You know what I'm saying? So, both y'all, if that's the case, which I don't condone jumping, I don't do that, but if that's what y'all want to do, I'm pretty sure that boy, his mama, and your sister would have preferred y'all to jump him and whoop his ass instead of taking his life. So it has to be the bigger person, God, not the answer. God is still watching. Absolutely. And I hate the fact that it's so easy for everybody now to get their hands on one. So easy. And they be in the hands of the wrong people. The wrong people. Like, what happened to just like, oh, you got a problem with me? Okay, whatever. We gonna go round for round. We're going to get out there. It even got to the point, I remember at one point in my days, like, y'all, we had boxing gloves. We had gloves. You got an issue with me? Let's throw these gloves on. They was even doing it on YouTube. It got to the point where on YouTube, they was just going around. You get in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Even when we had to make a circle, we going to get in this circle. we going to throw these gloves on. If I whooped your ass today, if you wanted to do it again after, we do it again after. If you want to pull up tomorrow, we go another round. We go another round tomorrow. We can keep doing this thing, but we threw them gloves on. We wasn't scared to take a blow. But nowadays, everybody's scared of an ass whooping. Them ass whoopings made you tough. At least with them ass whoopings, whether you was giving ass whoopings or you was receiving ass whoopings, you could talk about it later that day. You could talk about it tomorrow because you was still here. Shit, they should have did a Shamar. They could have fought his ass and beat the shit out of him. You say, yes, too many pow-pows and not any fists being thrown anymore. Back then, we will fight and we'll be friends tomorrow. Right. This is not the end. It's not men's world. It's still God's world. That's true.
This is what I can think. Now, if she was having an altercation with him and she didn't want to call the police,
she should have.
Because she didn't want him to go to jail, and she called her brothers, then, and you know your brothers be told them things, then that means you wanted something worse to happen.
Didn't I just say that, y'all? And let me remind y'all, I didn't even play his whole video before I went live with y'all. I'm reacting to the whole video now because I stopped it. And I said, you know what, let me react to this. Hey, Regina. Hey, Clarica. But I just said the same thing. If you know your man is riding around, your man stay strapped, and you know allegedly your brothers is strapped, why didn't you call the police? Because now you got all of these people here that's strapped. And your man's done already been in a situation before in the past, so he know what it feel like to take a bullet. So you don't think that this time around he's ready to give one? What if the situation had been switched around and your man's, when your brothers and them pulled up, he just automatically pulled out and unalived them? Now your brothers is gone. Now your brothers is gone. Not saying it's gonna make it any better, but now your blood is gone. You might have been ready to leave this ninja anyway. You might have said, you know what, today is the day I'm tired of you beating my ass, allegedly. Today is the day I'm tired of arguing with you. And it might have been over. You could have walked away from that. That was just a boyfriend. Them gonna be your brothers for life. You said, or just simply lead to this escalate. Right.
Because why call your brothers, knowing that your brothers be moving the way they move? You know, they got their protection on them. Then don't you think that would be a worse situation? I would rather you just call the police and told the police, hey, I want him removed out the house.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't hit me, he didn't beat me, but he's starting an altercation and I just rather him be removed out the house. Maybe something like that. But to the point of him.
And even if he did allegedly put his hands on her, or if he didn't, if he had to put his hands on you and you ain't want him like for real go to jail for no DV or nothing like that, like Chaotic just said, girl, you could have just said, hey, this here, we arguing right now, we just need our space. I'm asking him to leave, he won't leave. Could you please just remove him from the house for him to cool off, or to give me my space? You didn't even have to. If you want to lie and didn't want to tell that he was allegedly DVing you, then cool. They would have took him, gave him somewhere to stay for the night or whatever, probably a couple hours depending on his situation, his case or whatever, I don't know. But at least he would have eventually got released, and then y'all could have worked this shit out. You said everybody got a gun. They need to be better than right. Support the channel. Yes, y'all. Come on, y'all. It's over 100 of y'all up in here. I'm only at 48 likes. Double tap the screen for your girl. Is free. I would truly appreciate you. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. Subscribe. I'm your girl, Yo Yo.
Being unalive, it wasn't working. It is a lot of people in the city of Atlanta that is hurt by this. His family is demanding answers.
As they should.
No arrests have been made. They had took one of the brothers into custody, but they released him. So no arrests have been made as of right now. I don't know if it's self-defense. I guess it would be self-defense as of right now because nobody has been arrested on this situation. But we just gonna see. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. I'm gonna keep looking into the situation and I'm gonna keep y'all posted. My condolences again go out to the family.
So, y'all, I just want to say this here. Okay. Before we go to the next clip and stuff. Everybody go through things in life. We all got family. We all got a mother. We all got a father. We all got aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers, sisters, whatever. Okay, you got one or the other. Okay. If you choose to be in a relationship with someone, because at the end of the day, it's your choice. You have a choice to stay or to go. If you are in a situation and you are not happy, if you are in a place and you're not happy and you don't feel safe or anything like that, even if you feel like you need help out, it is resources out here, that places that you can call and contact, and they will get you some help. If you have to go stay in a shelter, if you have to reach out to a family member and say, hey, can I just stay here for a little bit, or can you hide me out? A lot of times, like Allison just said, her sister was like that and they didn't know what was going on for years. A lot of times, the family do not know other family members is in situations like that. If a family member of mine reached out to me and told me, hey, yo, I'm in a situation where my spouse is beating on me, or my partner, I just want out, I need help, please help me, hide me. Baby, I'm on my way. I ain't gonna say nothing. We ain't gonna cause no scene or anything. Or you get out, tell me where you want me to meet you at, whatever, and I'm going to hide you. I'm going to remove you. Whether if I allow you to come stay at my house, I go put you in a hotel, I go get you some resources, a shelter or somewhere, I'm going to remove you to safety. I'm going to help you get to safety. You do not have to stay in a situation where there is DV. Okay? No one should be being abused. I don't care if it's mental abuse or physical abuse. You are not stuck. A lot of people feel like they are stuck. You are not stuck. You just need to pray for strength. You need to believe and walk with faith and know that you are strong enough to get away. You are strong enough to leave. You deserve better. You are not anybody's punching bag or doormat. Stop allowing people to put their hands on you, to mistreat you, or make you feel less than what you are. Stop allowing people to walk over you. Nothing good is going to come from a DV relationship. At some point, somebody is going to get fed up. At some point, it's going to end bad. No matter if it's the two of you and one of you do something to each other, or if one of you call another friend or family member or whatever and they come and do something to someone, it's going to end bad. So have less stress on you and your loved ones and remove yourself from the situation. This is not working. I love you enough, just like I love me enough, to walk away. I want better for you, and you should want better for you too. Evidently, if you putting your hands on me, or I gotta put my hands on you, you are not the one for me. You're not the one for me. So, y'all, before we continue on, it was another clip that I want to react to. Please double tap the screen for me. I would truly appreciate it. I want y'all to chime in real quick. What do y'all think about this situation? What's going on right now? How y'all feel about it? Do y'all feel as though maybe it is a chance that allegedly Kirk or Rashida did come and pick up their child? And if so, would you have to went and pick up your child? At the end of the day, that's their child. You don't know what was that phone call that they got saying that, hey, I need you to come pick me up. Hey, it's been an altercation. Hey, so-and-so got pow-powed in the ankle. They could have just called and said that their brother got powed in the ankle, and they like, where you at? I'm on my way. And not tell them the whole situation. Do y'all think that is wrong for these kids to put their loved ones or their parents in this situation? Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. All right, I apologize to y'all. Give me 1 second real quick. both sides losing. It's a bad, sad situation. It is a sad situation, and it's very sad because, like you said, both parties do lose in this situation, y'all. Both parties lose. All right, 1 second. All right, you say, yes, I would have two. You say, hair looks good. Thank you, Mom. Fix your crown. How are you? You say, it's hard to say because at the time, you don't know how you will feel. Right. Regina say, thanks, Claire and Allison. Hard head, soft behind. I cried for him yesterday because he had a sweet baby, but once them streets get them, it's over. I miss what you said, Regina. I'm sorry. Hey, yo, this is sad. I hope that the brothers get out of this situation because seeing my sister beat, I had no limit to getting her away from him. Police was there and couldn't control him. I know. Wow, Sierra. Like I say, Regina, you're right. It's easy to get caught up. It is, and one thing my parents used to always tell us is, listen here. Trouble is easy to get into and hard to get out of. Be careful who you follow. Be careful who you say your friends is. And be careful where you run to situations. Don't be so quick to run to a situation because you might find yourself in the wrong situation. And then whatever happens afterwards, it's not going to be as easy as it was for you to get there, to get out of it. So be careful. You say it hurts leaving, but I'm alive today. That's good, Denise. You say it is hard to say because at times you don't know how you will feel. You say, as a mother, I will show up, but I wouldn't also encourage that the police be called. Right, and I say this here, and I hope, because it's no guarantee. A lot of people that has a lot of money and doing good in life and stuff like that, y'all, they don't think about this type of stuff, and they don't think that, hey, this could happen to me or this, that, and other. So they don't have lawyers on retainers, and they don't have certain insurances and stuff like that just to cover situations like that. So even if they had went and picked up their child, you know what I'm saying? The first thing when you went and picked them up, I would have contacted the lawyer, and then the lawyer would have been meeting me at the police station. We would have been turning you in. You know what I'm saying? You said, I'm not going to put myself in a situation like that until I know all of the facts because I know my kids lie. I'm not going to jail for nothing I didn't do, child or not. I know that's right, Karen. You say, you're right, beautiful. So let me just tell y'all this here because this is that part 2 I want to educate y'all with, okay? I told y'all before that I am a CPL holder and everything like that. And one thing as a CPL holder, and I know not everybody do things the right way, but baby, let me tell you, it's worth that extra $200 a month to $300 a month for an insurance policy to have or whatever. So just in case something happened, you also have a lawyer who specializes with concealed pistol license holders. So if something goes on, they're going to already tell you what to say when you have to pull that trigger. They're going to tell you what to say if you happen to unalive someone so that you do not incriminate yourself when it's time for you to go to court. Those of you that are CPL holders, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Those of you that have lawyers on retainer, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So when you do things so that you don't say the wrong thing or you don't move too fast, because we know when that adrenaline rush and shit happen, you do things and you be like, damn, I didn't mean to do that. Damn, I didn't mean to say that. Because you nervous, you panicking. It's an adrenaline rush, okay? But sometimes in life, it's important to pay that extra couple dollars, even though in the back of your head you thinking like, that would never happen to me. I would never have to do this. I would never say never. So even if they are who they are, okay, hopefully they have a lawyer on retainer. Hopefully they paying that extra money for that special attorney that specializes in situations like this. And even if they don't get off, because y'all, I can't really say that this here will be like self-defense, because you came to a situation. You went to a situation. So I don't see self-defense, y'all. It depends on how the story is being told. I don't see it. But I pray for the best for these kids. I pray for the best for Rashida, Kirk, Kelsey, and I send my condolences to T Hood and family. Regina said, you cannot protect your loved ones, and that person will be right back with the person you protected them. That is like Tracy tried to protect Peach and Wood cracked her in the head. She went back. Regina, you was going somewhere with this shit. But that's true. Rashida tried to tell her daughter so many times about her husband, and now Peach is over there still bragging about trying to make it like DV is normal. Talking about her husband and drug about her hair down the street allegedly and beat the hell out of her, but she still love that man. She still stand. You know what I'm saying? Her mama tried to tell her years ago, like, girl, he been allegedly whooping your ass, and now he wants to whoop your ass in front of me too. No, you need to go. And Wood said, well, hey, if you don't like me just whooping her ass, I'm gonna whoop your ass too. And he took that vacuum cleaner and let me stop y'all, because it's not because DV is not funny, but some people is just hard-headed and you can't help them. You can't protect them. You say, Scaranda say DV is how I lost my sister in 2019. Her husband was something else, but she loved him. We knew his past relationship. My uncle, cousins, and brother would be in jail today if they were signed. Wow. I'm so sorry, Regina. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Scaranda. I'm sorry, sweetie. Say, do you know how old the brother are? I can look it up for you right now. Let me look it up for you. I'm online. What did I say though? Let's see. Yeah, they so messy. They pulling up the outside kids. Okay. Let's see how old is Kai. I think he's 24. Yep, he's 24 years old, y'all. 24 years old, young man. Yep, thank you. Yep, he's 24. He said, we'll say he is cleaning holes up with his vacuum cleaner. Hi, Reba. What up, though, Stash? How are you? Thank you so much for coming in, Brody. You said, I hate that Rashida and Kirk. I actually like watching them. I hope all of this work out in as well. I really like Rashida. Like, I stopped watching them as much, you know what I'm saying? Because I just hate how she allowed Kirk to just run over her. Like, ugh. Like, I just feel like she can do so much better. And then it's like, at this point, like I said, you know, now you have these outside kids of his or whatever too, bringing problems in the house. You know what I'm saying? Bringing problems to the family. You know, and it's just like, damn. Like, girl, he putting you in a bad situation. A bad situation. Wasn't Kirk's oldest son in trouble before? Regina, yes. That's what I said. It's like, it's all his kids too. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kelsey is his oldest daughter. I don't believe Kelsey is Regina. I mean, not Regina. Rashida's daughter. Kelsey is his oldest daughter, or whatever. And then you know the little boy Cannon with Jasmine. That's another outside kid. And then his oldest son was just in jail for some stuff, and Rashida and them had to help him out. And it's just like, bruh, bruh. These your badass kids. Get them in line. Get these kids in line. Hold on 1 second. It was another video. Give me 1 second, y'all. I apologize. You say, yeah, Peach says that she is not Rashida, a lie. Same girl except Peach's broke. Baby, y'all, did y'all see that damn video? I can't believe she was up in it. Oh, she's stealing. She's stealing. They up there trying to steal them damn book bags. She know them book bags went $5. Girl, you should have went to Dollar Tree. I just tagged them my thing. They only $5 at Dollar Tree, okay? You want a character book bag? Go get one for $5. But you knew that other one was not $5. What's it? This one? I was watching this guy. Let's listen to some of this. I actually was trying to find the actual audio again.
Exclusive. Kirk and Rashida Frost's son is the #1 suspect in the T Hood investigation. This comes after
Scaranda, they should have checked her receipt. She was in the self-checkout. She said that's for people that steals.
T Hood's girlfriend, who's Kirk Frost's daughter, denied allegations that her brother had anything to do with this.
And this is why I said when you first make them phone calls and you say stuff, everything is being recorded. So the reason why I'm sharing this one and we're reacting to this one is because now she's trying to make allegations that allegedly her brother had nothing to do with this. But we just played a clip in audio, we're going to hear it again, where she was saying that she called and told them that her brother did it, and then she said her brothers did it, and then she said they still took the cuffs off of one. Your story not adding up, sweetie.
Here we go now.
Empire Channel, your #1 source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So this story has taken so many twists and turns since over the weekend, but now TMZ is confirming that police's #1 suspect is actually Kirk and Rashida Frost's son, who allegedly people have said were hiding their son. So according to
MMG, yes, her, okay? Yes, baby. I'm telling Thomas she going back to Target. And then what? Y'all, I'm gonna have to go live about that later. I gotta keep this separate. But now she said she didn't want to leave her stuff because she needed it for school tomorrow. Girl, you broke. You was in Walmart trying to get some deals.
To TMZ, they said a huge update in the T Hood murder case in Georgia. Cops have identified their top suspect, and he is the son of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta stars Kirk and Rashida Frost. TMZ obtained the incident report from the rapper's slaying, and the Gwinnett County Police Department says that their primary suspect is Kai Lashid Frost. T Hood's mom also told TMZ the alleged person is the son of Kirk and Rashida. They said, as we reported, T Hood was shot at his Georgia home Friday, and he later died. It has since been revealed that T Hood was dating Kirk and Rashida's daughter, and now cops say the rapper was unalived in a, quote, domestic dispute. They fingered Kirk and Rashida's son as their suspect. So, according to our friends over at the Neighborhood Talk, they've been following this story since it broke over the weekend, because there was actual footage that the family posted on social media in a phone call that they had with Kirk Frost's daughter.
Little shit with the big gun, they came and he was taken into handcuffs. I told you that before.
So according to this post, they posted this on social media, tagging Kay, Kirk's daughter, on social media, Frosted K, admitting her brother unalived Tevin Hood, and he's literally in hiding. This is what they're accusing Kay of.
I don't condone that shit. I don't give a fuck whether or not. Like, I hear what y'all are saying, but y'all, like, you can't, like, I don't
So you hear what she's saying, that she doesn't condone that ish, brother or not.
condone that shit. It's more to the story, so
This is another video that they posted.
I don't
understand how they would let him out if you told them that your brother shot Tevin. They supposed to have him. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to find out.
So, yeah, please do it. Like, I'm asking the same questions. What I'm saying is, like,
Okay, when can we get his things, Kay?
I don't know. They maybe have the wrong information. They tried to find him. They sent the little SWAT team with the little shit with the big gun. They came and he was taken into handcuffs. I told you that before. I don't condone that shit. I don't give a fuck whether or not.
So in another post, the family said this: Frosted K set my brother up. She had her brother.
Nika say, why call your brother in distress? She had time to say, never mind, don't come. Right. So if it hadn't went this far, this here, okay, let's go back for a second, okay? Now you saying you don't condone this shit no matter whether or not. Why did you call them? Because say for instance if your brothers just beat his ass, that's why I say you still would have went and laid back up with that man and everything would have been good. You would have been good, okay? But now, because it still made a turn, now it's I don't condone that shit. You caused allegedly this shit. You called them allegedly. You said she the kind I don't like. If she never had called her brothers, this wouldn't have happened. Right. And then you have to think about this here. Let's go from a parent standpoint. How do y'all think Rashida and Kirk feel right now? Daughter or not? Because now I would be mad at my daughter because you put your brother in this effed up situation. Your brothers in this effed up situation. You put your brothers in this situation. So God forbid if they now spend the rest of their lives both in jail. Now this family have lost a son and I have lost 2 sons because of my daughter. Girl, you wouldn't be able to come to no more family functions. We can all sit around as a family and think everything is all good and kumbaya because just God forbid if you had called your brothers and your boyfriend had to unalive both your brothers. How do you think your mom and dad would have felt then? You think they would have been okay with that? They wouldn't have been okay with that. You think everything was supposed to just be like, oh, it was an accident. It's okay. Come here, baby. You didn't mean no harm. I gotta bury my sons. That's just like this boy. It sounded like it may have been his mother. She was like, okay, so when can we come get his stuff? You know what I'm saying? She's not really trying to hear what you're trying to say. They're not really, girl, you better be careful and tread lightly because they might be asking when can they come get their stuff and wait to pull up on you and see you because you is the reason why her child is not here no more. Her grown ass will You said her grown ass will suffer consequences for her actions. Right. You said they both could have done 72 hours for DV and made up afterwards. Now both families to suffering. Exactly. Instantly disown if she's my daughter. Right. It's like, damn, look what you have done to this family. This is so messed up with the family involved. You said as a sibling or a parent, I would feel some type of way. You say women can be dangerous. That's like the rapper Trouble got set up and was unalive tragic. Right.
Pow him and say that she didn't know he shot my brother 5 times in the back and stomach. The post continues. They said,
so I didn't even, because once again, y'all, I'm reacting with y'all with this here. So let's go this back. Did she say allegedly shot him 5 times in the back and in the stomach? This sounds like it may have been multiple weapons involved. Let's go back.
CK set my brother up. She had her brother pow him and say that she didn't know he shot my brother 5 times in the back and stomach. The post continues. They said that they cleaned it up and hid the brother so the police wouldn't find the weapon or him. And they put in quotes, her 2 brothers. One left the scene, but the one that lives on the property is hiding. So in another post, the family write this: if someone is so-called beating you up in your house, why not call 911 to remove the person from the home? And he lived there as well. And Kai Frost lives there as well, which is the brother. Why wait on someone to be pow, then call 911? So this is what, for those that are trying to understand what's happening here, so they're alleging that Kay's brothers got involved in a domestic dispute between her and the now unalived T Hood.
Yes, so they're saying that I guess one of the brothers allegedly lived there with them or whatever, but then I don't know if the other brother wasn't there and then she called him. I don't know if she felt like Kai couldn't handle it by himself. If Kai was, I don't know if Kai was already there or they wasn't there and she just stating that they lived there. But if he was there and it was alleged DV going on, then what was the reason to call for any more backup? The only call you should have been making was 911. That's the only call.
They continue in their post. They said, and again, your brother already lived there in the house. Why wait on your older brother to come then pow him together when 911 could have called from 3 p.m. You waited 3 to 4 more hours, then call 911, and you didn't even call 911. You had us call 911.
Tampering with evidence.
She then says in another post, they say, please shut the F up and stop eating.
Shanique said allegedly Kai got beat up and called his brother. So what Kai tried to allegedly interfere and help his sister, and maybe T Hood beat his ass and then he called his brother and then it was just like on site type shit. And this is all allegedly, y'all. This is an open case. Why they posting, I do not know. I love to see this and not the obsession with Peach. Hi Tashiana Battle. It's not no obsession with Peach. I do reaction videos, so I do reactions on whoever I want to post on whenever I want to post or what I want to talk about for the day. It's no obsessions. If you put bullshit out, I'm gonna react to bullshit. My channel is called Entertainment You Love, for the simple fact that whatever is entertaining to me, you, or anybody else, I react to it, I post it, I talk about it, I share about it. I'm not stuck in one niche. I do whatever I want to do over here. But I have multiple videos, so you're always welcome to pick and choose what you want to watch or keep scrolling.
D on this app. If this was self-defense situation, why would the brother leave the house before the police arrived?
Girl, how
and
are
there's
you,
no
queen?
weapons, just a shot person. That was already dead at the scene. You took time to clean up, not call 911, because the 911 call came from Lithonia. Then you called after police were already en route. Why run if it was SD? Well, the family responded here because Frosted...
And let's make this clear. When the police came allegedly to come pick this young man up, T Hood, who they said was already unalive, I guess, for a decent amount of time, you best believe that those coroners is going to be able to tell the time of death. They're going to know how long that body was there. They're going to know, and that's going to all be brought up in this case later on. How long did it take you guys to call 911? That body is going to tell how cold it was and how long it has been laying there. And now it's saying allegedly y'all was tampering with the scene, trying to clean stuff up and hide one of the brothers. At this point, stop posting. Stop trying to clear shit up. Stay off of the internet.
Trusted K, Kirk's daughter, took to social media over the weekend because she was hearing all the rumors that people were speculating online about her brother's involvement.
4 hours
so she
allegedly.
says this. She says, first off, I've been advised not to speak by plenty of parties.
So why you still speaking?
Hopefully an attorney. She says, I can't sit back and let this narrative being created go on. The love of my life.
You better sit back and shut the fuck up, because right now you building a case against yourself and your parents. It's time to shut up, girl. You better listen and be quiet.
Is gone. The man I lay with and cuddle every single night is no longer here. So as I want to ask for respect and privacy, I won't, because I will always defend my baby. I don't condone this ish in any shape, form, or fashion. I'm sick to my stomach. I don't wish this on.
Skarana said, yes, my sister's husband did it at 2:30 a.m. and we found out at 3:30 p.m. He cleaned up as well. The time will be known, the exact time. Oh my God, that is so crazy and sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. Kelsey, slow. They going to jail.
On anyone. My brain is all over the place. This is a total nightmare, but I'm gonna get this off. I don't even have time to grieve or say my respects in the right manner because I'm defending myself, being attacked by people who are creating weird and sick rumors. I'm not good at talking, but I would love to give insight and let the people who love him in to get understanding. I don't have the right words, but I want to keep typing while also respecting his family and loved ones. She says, so please stop listening to people who weren't there. Listening to all these rumors and conspiracy theories will get nobody anywhere, but just following a false narrative. I hate I have to even post this, but I won't let y'all bully me and put the blame on me, making it seem like we...
Girl, you worried about somebody bullying you? You worried about somebody bullying you and somebody is worried about preparing a funeral? You worrying about somebody bullying you and this woman is up somewhere, this family is somewhere torn into pieces because their child is now gone because you decided to call your brothers allegedly? What?
We weren't one. I ain't ever fathomed no ish like this. I love my man with my entire heart. Sending me threats, I'm grieving too. I am hurting too. I didn't harm anyone or ask anyone to harm him. I didn't call for anyone to come help me. I didn't ask for this.
Called?
I would never. My baby was still healing from being pow 3 times. We handled our business in private. I am livid also. I didn't call my family for help. For one, I'm the only girl, and I know we would be right back together that same night. If anything, I don't involve my folks in our business. I didn't call a brother.
She knew they would be back together that same night, so therefore she know that this is not nothing new, allegedly. Y'all keep doing this. So y'all go back and forth, y'all argue, y'all bicker, y'all fight, this, that, and other, and then boom, now y'all back laid up.
Brother, I didn't call anyone but his mother. That's my baby, and I don't care who was involved. I don't condone this. I am not okay. So that was Kirk's daughter responding to all the conspiracy theories at the time. But now TMZ is confirming that her brother, Kai Frost, is their number one suspect. According to TMZ, this story is developing. Guys, I will keep you posted. Make sure that you turn on your notifications.
So y'all, this is another story. This is a new story that we are going to be following for a minute, and I hate it or whatever. Like I said, this video is all for educational purposes only, and I just want to encourage you guys, and I just want to say that, you know, people don't know what goes on in nobody's home. Okay, we don't know what goes on behind closed doors. But if you are in a situation like this, I'm telling you, you do not have to be in a situation like this. There's resources out there. There's people out there that will help you. I'm telling you that your family loves you. Whether you think that your family don't love you, no matter if y'all into it or y'all arguing or you feel like they're not going to have your back, they would rather have you here than not to have you here. And if they could help you, they will help you. Reach out to someone. Get some help. DV is real. It's not going to end good, okay? It's not going to end good. Reach out for help, y'all. You do not have to stay in a situation like that. Hey, I'm new here. What is this channel about? Entertainment. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Say, girl, what? You audition for baddies. No, I will not. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I've heard people say that they're ashamed and they don't want people to know what's going on, or they embarrassed and stuff like that, or whatever. The evil one, not him, for him. And stuff. So it's like, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to be embarrassed of or anything like that. Okay? Get some help. Get some help. And if you don't want your family help, call your different resources in the area. Go to your local police station or whatever. Go to a shelter. Just get away. Get away. Get away. Especially, I know a lot of people that have been in DV situations, or is in DV or was in DV situations and stuff, and they have kids. And I heard people talk about stories and stuff like that. It was this one lady that I knew, and she had a child, and she just kept saying that she felt as though she couldn't leave, and she didn't have no way out, and that he was going to hurt her or her kids and this, that, and other. And the only way that the only reason why this woman even woke up and got out the situation is because this man set her entire body on fire, had her tied up, and was making her watch her burn her kids and torture her kids. From the grace of God, she got loose. She fought. She got away. I think it's like 75% of her body is burned. One of her children ended up being unalive, and she saved the other one. But she knew she had to go. And for the longest, she kept trying and trying. And y'all want to know what's crazy? Even when she went to the hospital, her and her child, she still didn't want to tell on this man. Eventually, she told, and they was able to go pick him up and arrest him. But she still did not want to tell on this man because she was scared that he was going to actually come back and finish her off. Get help. A lot of people in DV cases, they don't even understand that not only is you in danger, but your children is in danger too. We see all the time when you turn the news on. I've watched it so many times on the news where people will go and they will not only unalive the woman, but unalive all the children too. Thank you, Tashiana. Thank you. Leave before it's too late. Leave before it's too late. It's not worth it. I promise you, y'all, love is not supposed to hurt. Love is not supposed to hurt. You can love yourself better than anybody on this earth can love you. Love yourself. It's okay to be alone if you have to. You don't have to have someone. You don't have to go out with other people. You don't have to go to the movies with other people. You don't have to go on dates with other people. You don't have to go to dinner with other people. Start doing it by yourself. Enjoy time with yourself. Get to know yourself. Want better for yourself. And pray, y'all. Y'all gotta pray. Good afternoon. Keep pushing forward. How are you, Queen? Thank you so much for coming in. I truly appreciate you. You say live and live, beautiful people. Don't lose yourself to your partner's family. Live, be happy. Right. You say yes, children are either hurt physically or left to hurt mentally and emotionally. Right. And just think about it, y'all. If you are in a home and you are in a DV case and you have children in a home, even if those children are not being physically harmed, mentally and emotionally, those children is being harmed. They are being abused too. They are witnesses to this. And they're going to even, one, grow up thinking that it is okay, or two, they are going to grow up and be an abuser. They're going to start abusing people because they're going to think that that is normal and that is right. You know how many times I've heard people say that, oh, I just can't get help because this is what I used to see my daddy do to my mama all the time. And I don't mean to, but what? Where is the change? That's not okay. That's not okay. Y'all, it's women. It is, I know women. And I will be like, this fool is crazy. He let you do this? He let you talk to him like this? But it is women that is out here that is mentally and physically abusing men too, because it's some men, y'all, that was brought up right, and no matter what, they will not put their hands on a woman. I know some of them men. I got men like that in my family. They will not put their hands on a woman. They feel like, I'm a man, I could take the hits. Her hits don't hurt. She'll be alright. She just needs to calm down. She's just mad right now. How many times is you gonna say that? Until you snap. Until that one hit was just one hit too much, and then you didn't realize the force that you just used. Because you'd have had so much bottled in. Y'all, get help. He said, that's why I got myself together for my kids. Yes, Felicia, and I'm glad you did, Queen. You said, yes, women do it as well. Absolutely. Stop living in your trauma. We have to heal. Absolutely. That is what these silly women don't get. DV affects the children too. And it's so crazy. It's so sad. So crazy. Only you can make you happy. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all. We will be in the bushes. Got an appointment today. We'll replay. Thank you so much, Queen. I hope all go well. I hope you have a great, blessed day. Hi, Tina. Thank you so much for coming in. All right, y'all. So please hit my like button if you haven't already. Shout out to everyone that is new to my channel. I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you for hanging out with your girl. This is a sad case. This is very, very sad. It is a lot of people that is going to be affected by this, and family members as well, and I pray for the best for all of them. I'm sending my condolences once again to T Hood family, and I'm praying for the Frost's family as well, because baby, go ahead, baby. This is something else, y'all. This is something else. So thank you all so much for coming in. Before we get up out of here, y'all already know what time it is, baby. It's time for a vibe check. It's a vibe check. So if you're rocking with your girl Yo-Yo, go ahead and drop some hearts in my chat. Shout out to Keep Pushing Forward. She just gifted 5 channel memberships. Congratulations to Mommy Money Getter, Petty Betty, Southern Girl City, living in Roslyn. Also, congratulations to Chris 2323. Welcome to Yo Majesty. If you guys would like to join Yo Majesty, make sure you click the membership button or hit the subscribe plus button, which will also allow you to join the Yo Majesty membership. We have memberships as low as $2.99 a month. I have members only exclusive videos, live streams, as well as I do special things with my members only. We also have members only giveaways. This month, y'all, we gave out 700 and hold up, wait a minute, let me check my notes real quick. Yesterday we gave out $380 in cash. Karanda had fun shopping yesterday. Okay, Monica, what you do with your money? And Miss Nisha, she got her gift card on the way. Okay, so you do. Let me host something. That little saying got you the funds, boo. You say you need to go. Probably you too. I guess I got more confidence than you. I have my picture up and you don't. Tells me a lot about you. You can learn something from me. Stop hiding behind a letter N and love yourself. Embrace yourself. You say, welcome new members. Yes. Hey, Kenneth. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Clarica. All right, y'all. I love you guys. Have a great day. I'm about to get off of here. I will catch y'all later on. Make sure y'all run those videos up, run those shorts up. And what is PCOS? What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What are you asking, Tashana? What's PCOS? I'm going to give you time to say it. Give you time to say. You got a couple seconds to say it before I click off. Look, everybody want to know. Hey, Rockin' Johnny, how are you? Okay, Nika. Alright, y'all. I'm about to get up off of here, and I will see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And you already know it's your girl, Yo Yo. Bye.